Quality improvements whenever we are improving the way products are manufactured, the way chemicals are processed, the way we go about doing our daily business, everything can be improved by applying statistics.
The role of statistics within this quality improvement is vital. It's because otherwise there's no way of being able to demonstrate that any quality improvement initiative is successful, that it can be sustained, that it can be transferred to other areas. And without the use of the methodologies that we have within quality improvement, the statistical methodologies, much of that improvement would be lost or wouldn't even be recognized.
Quality improvement techniques is useful in all industries. It helps you to get to know more about your whole production procedure, whether it's a manufacturing procedures or whether it's a service procedure. There are tools that would be useful for all these industries.
Today, gender pay gaps are very much in the news. There's a gap between what men and women are being paid. But did you know that would be a classic example of where we can use statistics in the field of quality improvement in order to close that gap? And to do that, we can use a tool called DMAIC. That stands for D-M-A-I-C. So let's illustrate that with gender pay gap. D stands for define the problem. The problem is there's a gap. We want to close that gap. So that's our goal. So to do that, we need to move to the M stage, measure. We need to measure the problem. So to that company, the large companies in the UK have had to submit their data on a variety of statistics. But are they measuring the right statistic? The statistician working in the area of quality improvement can advise on what's the best way of measuring gender pay gap. Then we move on to the A. We analyse that data to understand why there are gaps, what factors appear to explain that gap. That might take us into the area of design of experiment, another classic application of statistics in the area of quality improvement. Then we need to put together an improvement plan to close that gap. What is it that we actually have to change? What needs to be put in place in terms of working practices, promotion of opportunities for women, pay scales, etc. All of the things that we think will close the gap. And then finally we move to the C, which stands for control. Hopefully our improvement plan has worked and has closed the gap, where we don't want it to widen again. So then we need to put in processes to monitor and control what's going on. That statistics and quality improvement applied to gender pay gap.
My interest has been in helping small to medium enterprises, that's small businesses, to make use of their data so that they can improve the way they deal with their customers, the way they work out what people want to buy from them, the way people use their products, and the way they interact with the company.
I joined the quality improvement section because it's a great opportunity to learn from those statisticians involved in quality improvement who aren't necessarily in the same area or field of work as you are. So I've been able to interact with statisticians who work within industry, in other fields, manufacturing, and to be able to understand a little bit more about the methodologies, how they're used, the history, and it's this opportunity to interact outside the normal circle of colleagues who you interact with has been invaluable.